Hello, hey, how you doing? My name is Ale. This video is one of those that I wake up, I see something happens in the world, and I have to comment on it. I'm gonna start to do that more often, and so I want to put my opinion out there because I have the right to do so, okay? Yesterday morning I woke up to a certain ad that's going around, the Gillette ad, okay? And I just saw it once and it filled my heart with hope. I just saw the video and I didn't read any comments. It made me feel so good and like yes, thank you, like this is what we need from men. We need men to be allies and to check themselves and to hold each other accountable, and we need them to be aware of toxic masculinity and to fix that. Simple message, much needed now. Great stuff, right? And then I started seeing comments about the comments and people talking about how the comment section in the YouTube video was like unbelievable, and like all of these men outraged, and like people like men throwing away their Gillette razors and men being like Gillette is canceled, like don't attack my masculinity or whatever. I don't understand these men. So I'm gonna react to the ad and then we're gonna discuss, okay? Let's go. Just searching for the video on YouTube, I'm already like, what? Because there's so many other videos and reactions that are like, for example, there's a video down here that says anti-masculinity Gillette commercial. It's not that at all. It's the opposite. People, I don't understand how the message got received so wrong. Anyways, let's go.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
Here we're showing inappropriate
What I actually think she's trying
behavior
Making
by
the same
men.
old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be
These right
But
here.
something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
That's all.
To say the right thing. To act the right way.
Yeah, not cool.
Some already are. In ways big and small.
I am strong.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay?
Showing. Step up.
Because the boys
Make a
watching
difference.
today
Speak out. Stop the behavior you're seeing.
the men
Hold
tomorrow.
each other accountable. Yes. Put an example for the kids. Yes. Challenge yourself. Yes. Exactly. What? I cannot understand how people are outraged or men are outraged by this. Okay, so did you and I see the same thing? Did you and I see, you know, the commercial starts with sort of examples of how men, these are examples of toxic masculinity. The sexual harassment at work, please don't do that no more. Let just the kids fight each other and beat each other, because that's just what men do, because masculinity means punching everybody around you and showing your big muscles. No, stop. That's not masculinity. If you're like, oh, boys will be boys, that's just showing them that it's okay and it's fine and that's just how it is, and you know, or maybe it's not okay, but that's just how it is. Like, it's not a good reason to keep doing something that's bad, okay? It shows a mother comforting her son that's being bullied online. It shows a dad getting out of the way, literally making his way against the current to stop some kids bullying another kid. Stop bullying, you know, bullying is not okay. Another result of toxic masculinity, you know, establishing your territory, establishing you're the man at school, establishing and fearing everybody else so everybody respects you. That's just so wrong. and such old concepts and misguided concepts of what masculinity is. So the first part of the commercial is all of these like examples of how the world is right now and how men behave themselves right now in the world and how they are interacting in the world and how that affects the other people and how that is wrong. And then the commercials shifts and start showing how it should be and showing how we need to change this and showing how men are the ones who are supposed to hold each other accountable, and they're the ones who need to if they see their friend catcalling some lady on the street, you know that's not right. Instead of just letting it happen and being like, well, it wasn't me, I didn't do it, like it's not me, it's him, so it's not my problem. Like, no, it is your problem, it's your team. Okay, we are Team Humanity, but we have sub-teams, and Team Women, and Team Men, and Team Trans, and Team Non-Binary, whatever, there's many teams. Why is it wrong to hold your own team accountable for what's bad? And one of the main arguments of the men that are commenting and are not happy about this commercial is the not all men. Now, we need to talk about the not all men argument. It's very simple, but it's very annoying. And I'm gonna try to explain this the best that I can so that people that are still believing in the not all men argument need to calm down and see that that's not what we're focusing on. We know that it's not all men because we have the brains to not generalize. Okay? We know that it's not all men. We already know this, so we don't have to put the focus on that. You know, it's like, when we say men, it's some men, obviously, because in everything that we are arguing about, you can't generalize, okay? It works the other way too. When we say like, women are power, and women are fearless, and women are the best, obviously not all women. Obviously, there are women that are shitty and murderers. There are women murderers that are not okay. In anything, you know, it's like, oh, you know, that's how like stereotypes work. Like, oh, Mexicans are so lazy. Like, okay, yes, some Mexicans are lazy. Most of us are lazy, but not all of us. My best friend Diego could not be more in time all the time. Okay, like. The point is that we know that it's not all men, obviously. But we are talking about the men, the big chunk of men that still do that and that behave that way and that believe that that's masculinity. That's what we're talking about. That's who we are directing the message that's what we're trying to change. That's the work that we're trying to do. Okay, and you coming to this discussion and being like, not me though, not all men, hold on, stop saying this, stop spreading this message because it's not all men. That's not helping anybody. We know it's not all men, we know. So instead of being defensive because nobody's talking to you, the thing is, nobody's talking to them. Imagine that little boy A punches little boy B in the face. So they are in the principal's office and they are discussing the incident. And they're like, well, boy A punched boy B and we need to fix that because it's not right. And we need to talk about boy A's behavior and like why he's that way. We need to change it. And then boy C, that is nowhere in the conversation, comes in and he's like, but I didn't punch him, so let's not talk about it. Because I didn't punch him and not everybody else punched him. It was just that guy. So it's not important. Like, let's not talk about it. Like, no. Why are you coming in and speaking if we're not talking about you? I need to calm down a little bit. I just don't understand. For example, I've also seen responses from men that are what I expected the world to react to, but you know, like how I expected the majority of men to react to. And I've seen these men that are like, yes, perfect, that they love the commercial and they're like, we need to work on this, we need to hold each other accountable. Like, they get the message. Like, some men did get the message. Hold yourself accountable, okay? I don't know why, it's because of the toxic masculinity, everything goes back to it. I don't know if men are scared of being wrong or scared of making mistakes, or I don't know if they don't know how to grow and how to rectify those mistakes, but that's all that we're asking for. It's you as a man. Look at yourself in the mirror, think back in your interactions of the past week, the past month, the past year, the past 20 years of your life. Think yourself how you interact with other women that aren't your relatives, because that's a whole other thing. Like, I have a mom, so that's not a thing, okay? Think about it, and if you've remember and if you identify, if you start identifying these behaviors, if you remember, oh, that one time I was super drunk with my friends, we were just stupid and we were walking down the street and we started catcalling girls or whatever, because that's like the thing that you used to do, and like, it's fine, no need to make excuses. We know why you were there, because that's how society has trained men. It's fine, we know how you got there. Are you able to recognize that that behavior was wrong? Are you able to change? Are you able to accept that you made the mistake? Are you able to say, hey, I was that guy. I catcalled girls in the streets. I didn't know better. I was ignorant. Whatever it was. I recognize I did it. Now I know I'm wrong and I'm not gonna do it. And beyond that, we need one more step. We need and I'm gonna hold my friends accountable if I see them do it too. That's how change happens. Okay, it's not just about, okay, so I'm good, so we're good. Like, we need more. That's not enough. We need more. We need men to hold each other accountable. Because when women are here speaking out and being like, hey, you need to stop doing that, you need to, they're like, oh, you're a woman, what do you know about masculinity? What are you even talking about? Like, so, okay, fine, you don't want to hear it from a woman, hear it from your best friend, okay? If your best friend tells you that it's not okay to be groping girls at the club that clearly are telling you that they don't want to be groped, and you still do it, when your best friend tells you that that is wrong, that's creepy, and dude, that's not okay, are you gonna listen then? I don't know, maybe you listen then. Maybe that's the thing that's gonna make you change. Maybe after you listen to your friend, you start realizing, wait, women actually have value and I need to respect them, and maybe I should have listened to them from the beginning. It's just, we just need to check ourselves, check our friends, keep each other in check, okay? Not walk around pretending that we are perfect, or pretending that we are the best version of masculinity or of men or women or of human. Like, nobody's perfect, okay? So why are they so scared to recognize that they've made a mistake? They've culturally and socially, through the history of humanity, men have made so many mistakes and have done so many bad things. Are the men of today men enough to recognize that and change it for the better? For their kids, for your kids, for my kids, for the kids of the future? Can we raise a better generation of men? Men that are allies to women, women that are allies to men. Can we all just be respectful and equal to each other? Like, can we just? We are not attacking masculinity. We are not trying to destroy masculinity. If you believe that, then you have the wrong concept of what masculinity is. Okay, I think I'm done for now, because I just keep getting heated and heated. I think I got the point across, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching this video. I invite you to write me your opinion in the comments. I want to know what you think about the commercial. I want to know what you think about my thoughts on the commercial and my opinion on it and the whole situation, or anything else you want to speak on or speak about. You're welcome to do so in the comments. And I want to thank you for watching the video, taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope that it made you think a little bit, it made you reflect a little bit, hopefully. I'm gonna give a shout out to my Patreons. Shout out to Karina, shout out to Tia Anna, shout out to Marlon, and shout out to Tim. Thank you so much, you guys, for being my first Patreons. I love you so much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you are not a Patreon yet, please check out my Patreon page. It's gonna be in the description below. Remember that even at $3 a month donation support can help a huge amount, and you get rewards back. So go check out the rewards, and if you are feeling generous, I truly appreciate you supporting my work. So thank you. If you like the video and if you like the vibes, the content, please subscribe to the channel. Check out my vlogging channel, link in the description. Yeah, I just want to announce that there are many things coming up for this year for the channel and just for my creative self. I'm gonna be creating some stuff, maybe some podcasts, I don't know, sneak peek. So stay tuned, and that's why if you can support me on Patreon, I really need it and appreciate it, because I have all these projects that I need to put into reality in the world, okay? Because I want to make the world a better place. So if you want to help me, Patreon. Thank you again and see you in the next one. Bye! A lot of energy this morning.